good. I heard it start.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Cooking with Mom Show birthday edition. It was my birthday a couple days ago, and I'm here wearing the shirt that my mom got me for my birthday. Thank you very much.
Okay, because I thought you were going to Hawaii with me.
Yeah, we didn't get to go to Hawaii because
But you got the shirt. So
I got the shirt.
another time you'll
Never mind why we couldn't go. So today what we are going to cook is burgers with cheese inside the meat, caramelized onions, and baked carrots. We're going to use ground lamb instead of hamburger today, just for something different. And in addition to the lamb, what you will need are some carrots, about, well, as many as you want for two people, a pound or less, some mayonnaise, some hot sauce, some Worcestershire
sauce.
this stuff, Worcestershire sauce, and honey. So Mom has gotten a head start. We should set the oven for 450, right, Mom?
I believe so. That's
Yeah.
what it was before.
Okay. So
450. Okay.
450 start. All right. Got that going. We're going to need a pan for the burgers. And onions are all ready, you reckon?
The onions aren't ready yet.
Oh, well, the oven isn't ready either.
I
So
know, but
there.
I mean, I got time to get that.
Oh, the cheese. Gouda cheese would be great. We don't have any Gouda cheese, so we're going to use some nice sharp cheddar cheese. About 2 ounces. This package had 8 ounces. So about half of what's left. Where's the cheese grater? Please.
Right down here, Your Highness.
Highness, yes. Yes, we all get called Your Highness on our birthday, right?
Right.
Right.
And
Oh.
any other time.
Okay.
Okay. I'll put some.
You drizzled some. So what'd you do with? Tell them what you did with the carrots to get them ready.
Well, I had to cut the bigger ones in half, lengthwise, and then cut them up into 2-inch pieces. And then I put them on the tray and drizzled olive oil over them until they're ready to go. And as soon as the oven gets up to 400 and something,
450.
450.
Okay, so you cut the big carrots in half, and
The
then
long way.
the long way,
Mm-hmm.
and then you cut them into 1 to 2 inch pieces, and you put them on aluminum foil over a cookie sheet or a cooking pan, and drizzled them with olive oil.
Right.
Very good. All right.
And you, I see, are
Grating the
grated
cheese. Yep, I'm making great cheese.
Grated cheese.
Grated cheese, that's right. All right. And what I'm going to do,
That's Cabot's seriously sharp cheese that
Well-
we're using.
we're not doing plugs for brands, Mom. So it becomes a different channel if they have to put a disclaimer if you plug brands, right?
Oh,
So we can't do that. No, or we don't want to do that. Not yet, anyway, because they're not. If a certain cheese brand wants to start paying for free advertising, then that'll be a different story. But until then, we're just using any ordinary cheese. All right.
I'm not using ordinary cheese.
I'm
using Cabot's seriously sharp.
Okay, it's very funny, Mom, but seriously, I have to change. I can't do it if we say brand names.
Okay.
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 I just wanted this to be done in such a way that they could try it if they wanted to.
Well, unfortunately, the rules of advertising and whatever are such that we can't do that. So, while I open up the lamb, what you can do is chop up an onion.
Okay.
Okay, you got your onions over there? Very
Onions
good.
are over here.
All right. Open up the package of ground lamb. You can use ground beef, of course. You can use some type of vegetarian burger mix. Whatever your preference is. This is nice ground lamb without antibiotics or hormones. So that's what we like.
I think this, using the lamb in this will be very nice.
I think it will too. Now, we don't want monster burgers, so this is a full pound of lamb, but we're only going to use about 10 ounces of it.
Okay.
So that's about 2/3 of a pound. And then when Dave gets home, my brother, if he wants one, we'll make one for him. All right. Let's see.
Do we have bread?
Yeah, we have ordinary bread for buns.
Okay.
You're gonna get those out?
Yeah, I thought I would.
All right. So I'm putting the cheese in, and I'm gonna mix it right in gently with the burger. And that will get cooked up in the pan at the same time. It's a little different than the more traditional of just putting a slice of cheese on top of a burger. I think it's a nice way to do it.
It is a nice way to do it.
That way you get cheesy goodness throughout the entire burger.
Oh, yummy in the tummy.
I hate to, I don't know, I have a hard time when you put cheese on a burger, when do you put it on? Because you have to put it on so that the cheese doesn't just melt and drip all over the sides. And this is a good way to do it, I think.
I think so too.
Yeah. So, making up my beef patties, or lamb, excuse me, not beef, lamb patties.
Lamb patties.
Here. All the cheese. And I want to make sure it gets on the inside of the burger so that it cooks while the burger cooks. So, we do that. The onion. We're going to need an onion.
All right, you're going to need that soon, right?
Yes.
Because you need it.
It gets cooked at the same time as the burger.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands because they're all covered with burger, which is a little sticky. There we go. I think this is going to be delicious.
Nutritious. Makes me feel ambitious.
You're a poet and don't know it.
My feet show it. They're Longfellows.
Your feet show it, they're Longfellows?
Yeah.
Okay. I haven't heard that one before.
Well, it's an oldie but goodie.
And I'm drizzling a little oil in the pan here and heating that up.
Drizzle away.
I drizzled. I'm going to put the carrots in the oven.
Is it up to temperature?
It is. It's going in at 9:57.
And
9:57 in the morning, which in this neck of the woods is dinner time.
Okay.
All right,
All right, so this is like 16
16 minutes.
minutes.
Yeah.
I seem to remember that from yesterday.
All right.
Okay, I'll set the timer.
Very
And
good.
do we have the burgers made? I don't see.
They're ready to go in the pan. The pan is heating up. How are the onions coming?
The onions are ready to go in the pan.
The onions are ready to go in the pan. I'll take the onions.
You can take,
I don't need the knife.
all right.
You can put that to the side.
Usually use the knife to
Oh, to flop them into the.
flop them in the pan.
Is that the technical term?
Flop them, yes.
Flop them into the pan.
The flops and the jetson.
I forgot. I wanted to review the cooking show we did last week. What did we make? There was zucchini and what else? I think I have
It's back there. It's beef.
Calabrian shrimp and orzo. That's what we made. And just to review, it was delicious.
It was very good. Yeah.
Yeah, the creme fraiche, it gave it really a buttery flavor, which was yummy. And
Yummy is the technical term for it.
yummy is the technical term, that's right. And what I learned last week, just to review, was that zucchini and cucumber are very different. And
Well, there are different vegetables entirely.
there are different vegetables entirely. And one is good for salads, the cucumber, and zucchini is good for cooking. So we got the burgers on one side, and what did we decide the term was? Flopping? We're flopping the onions onto the other side of the pan.
Also called slopping.
Slopping, clopping, something.
Putting them in the pan.
All right.
Socially acceptable manner.
In a socially acceptable manner, yes. Now, while we do that, we're going to caramelize the onions, so we should make the dipping sauce.
Okay, that consists of mayonnaise and what else?
The dipping
Worcestershire
sauce
sauce?
is a couple tablespoons of mayonnaise and a tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce.
Okay.
And that's going to be dipping sauce for the carrots. It also can be, you can put it on top of the burger if you want to. It's just a little bit of flavor. I'm stirring the onions just a little bit.
All right, what else goes in this now? Worcestershire sauce is the next thing that goes in here?
Worcestershire sauce is what also goes in there. Yes, and
Yeah.
be sure to use your finger to take the mayonnaise off the spoon and then lick your finger afterwards because we're the only ones here.
Oh, yeah.
If you're working in a restaurant, please don't do that. Or if you have guests coming over. At least don't let them see you do it. Here's a spoon for you to mix that up. Now to caramelize the onions, we're also going to make a different sauce.
For onions?
We're caramelizing the onions. I'm going to use the same bowl because it just has a little cheese in it. And for caramelizing the onions, we're going to use a little bit of hot sauce. Use whatever hot sauce you like, and as much as you like.
Of course, as much as you like, the hotter it gets.
That's right. So,
Keep that in mind.
the hot sauce, another tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, Oh, you're going to measure for me? Excellent. There we go. Maybe another little splash. Just a little. Where is it?
There's the splash.
All right. And a little bit of honey, which this honey is...
A taste of honey, a taste much sweeter.
This honey has been, well, it's kind of stiff.
Been in the house for a while.
Yeah. So I'm just going to take it out with a knife. And when I put it in the pan, it'll melt. It'll melt right up. There's about a tablespoon of honey, I reckon.
It's more like a teaspoon of honey.
Is it?
Yeah.
Let me see what it asked for. Tablespoon, yep.
3 teaspoons to a tablespoon. Yeah.
Okay, 3 teaspoons to a tablespoon.
Mm-hmm.
Who decided these measurements anyway?
I don't know, somewhere in the distant past it was
Very distant past. All right. I think that's about a tablespoon, don't you?
No,
No? A little bit more?
no more.
All right. That, for sure now, is a tablespoon.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Officially a tablespoon.
Officially even.
Yeah.
I'm going to turn this down a little bit because I can smell the oil is it's smoking a little bit. And we flip the burgers. Takes about 5 minutes.
On either side, right? Oh,
5 minutes each side. Looks like that one cooked a little bit more than that one because the pan was off to the side a little bit. Stir the onions up.
you could even scrape some of that off if you wanted to.
I think it's okay. It's very little. And that'll be for mine anyway.
Oh, okay. Anything you burn, you can eat.
What? Is that how that works?
It might.
Let's set the table.
Okay.
So the dipping sauce will go on the table. And then otherwise we just need